Hello teachers, this is Shelly, and this is a short tutorial about how to make recommendations for your students for their classes for next year. This is the same, I'm in my teacher account of PowerSchool, and it looks like similar to where you go into for Adaptive Scheduler, but we're going to click on the one above that that says recommendations. So when I click on that, I'm going to come to my recommendations page, and the current things that are in there, those are recommendations that I made for this year, and I can tell because it says the year 2021. Okay, so I want to make recommendations for the year 21/22. So in order to do that, we go over here to the Create Recommendations. Okay, and when I do that, all of the classes that I'm responsible for, all the kids in the classes I'm responsible for, come up. This is my schedule. Okay, and so you can either click on all of them at the same time to make recommendations, but with me, I like to keep it simple, and I'm afraid that I'm going to get interrupted while I do this, so I'm just going to do like one class at a time when I do mine. So I'm going to go here. So when I clicked on that box there, the students who are in that class, their names come up. Okay. Now I know one of these is an 8th grader. She'll be 9th grader, and she's not coming back next year to our school. But Miley is going to be here. So I'll just do this to show you that if I wanted to recommend both girls for something, I could do that. Okay. Or I could just click on one of them. That would be okay. So if I want to recommend Miley for Office Monitor next year, then I click on Next. And what happens next is you get to look at the 74 of 74 classes or 74 different courses that we offer here. And so I'm going to just scroll down until I get to Office Monitor, because really those are about the only recommendations I make unless I'm in here as another staff member making recommendations for them. Okay, so there we are. Okay, and see right there, it says year 21/22, so it's fine. We don't have to do anything with that, just leave it there. Okay, and I'll even show you that you can check yourself to see if you got it in the right year. So after I've got her recommended, then I'm going to push Submit. And what happens then is it comes back to this page here, and at the bottom, right there, the year 21/22, I've got Miley Janko recommended for the job of Office Monitor, and today's date is there, and the time that I did it is there too. Okay, I can also see that on a different time through here, I recommended Amy Rodriguez, who will be a 9th grader, but anyway, I've recommended her for Honors ELA 8, and that was the time that I did that. Okay, but it was like, oops, I realized that Amy is actually an 8th grader, and she's already in that class, and she doesn't need to take it again, because she's going to be at the high school next year. So if I need to take any of it off, I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to click on the pencil. And it's like, I don't need to really even recommend her for anything for our school for next year. So I'm just going to go over here, I'm going to go delete, and then I'm going to confirm the delete, and then I'm going back over here, and Amy's not there anymore. But Miley is, because I want her to be Office Monitor next year. Okay, so then what you do is you're going to create another recommendation. So you're going to go to your next class. So maybe 1B would be mine. Okay, so I have all these kids, and yes, I already know that they're going to be 9th graders, but just for the purpose of demonstrating, I'll click on all those kiddos, and then I'm going to click Next. If you make a mistake and submit before you've recommended them for anything, it'll just take you right back to where you need to go. And you can always check yourself on that page. Okay, so I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to also put them in Office Monitor because they're awesome. And where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. And I can put comments in here too if I want to, like most awesome kids, they're so great. Or I might put something in there about maybe their interest level. Make sure you ask Hannah about whatever, like something that she's interested in. Okay, and we'll get those comments. Okay, then I'm going to submit it, and I'm going to go down here. Now, if you want, if it's really kind of a problem, or not really a problem, but if it's kind of something that you don't want to have to go to the bottom of the screen for something, you can click on the year and it'll put the 21-22s up here. Okay, but in checking myself, I know that I put Hannah and Miley and Stephen and McKenna and in Office Monitor for next year, and it tells me what time and what day I did that, and it also tells me that I have them for the correct year, because that's going to be next year. All right, so basically that is it. Go through all of the different classes that you have and make the recommendations that are appropriate for the students in your classes, and then just let me know when you're done. Okay? All right. You could also furnish me with a list of the recommendations that you made, just in case something happens and we have to find them. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.